Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Edoggz Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tobot's Galaxy Detectives Grand Champion with Alpha Plus. Alpha Plus is on the left. Grand Champion is the combined form of himself on the right. And now I'd like to talk about story. Tobot's Galaxy Detectives Season 1.5, titled The Secret of Swag. Tyler's Tobots encountered an alien robot named Swag and his Tobots. Intending to overthrow the original crew, they soon have to work together to defeat the android junkers, a group of robotic symptoids hunting the Tobots to siphon their V energy and restore their ultimate power. Swag is a living cyborg created by the king of this planet, built as a last resort to protect the kingdom, let's say that. He is also the fourth galaxy weapon. What is a galaxy weapon? Well, it's very similar to the Infinity Gems in the MCU universe. They all do something different. Swag got a little out of control. With his powers, the king threw him in prison, which doubled as a stasis lock or something like that. But over time, he managed to get out, and he vowed to get his revenge against the king by creating his own Tobots, in a sense. Right. So now, let's recap with this guy right here. This is Alpha Plus. We're going to bring down the brightness just a little bit. This is Alpha Plus. And this is one of his Tobots that he created. Now, this is what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side. This is what it looks like from the back. And this is what it looks like from the other side. Now, this figure does have a gimmick. And all you have to do is push down on the head. The sternum pops out. And inside, you get this little car, and inside of this car is supposed to be something known as a mind core, and the mind core is like the brain of the Tobots, and they can ride around in this little RC car. When they want to go into battle, they just jump back into the sternum or the back, if you will, and this will go into here. Door closes, the head pops up. Now, let me show you the head real quick. Let me see if I can get it in phase. Right now, the light is throwing it off a little bit, but you can see that he has like cyan eyes. He has like a frowny face type of deal. Now, these figures are made for 36 years and up. The transformation is very simple, and they change into realistic cars, if you will. So to go through articulation first, you can go about that high on the shoulder. You can rotate on the outer shoulder like so. The elbow is very limited. This is the only thing you're gonna get. There's no there's no waist articulation here. Legs come out to there. Knee is all the way down here, but that is for the transformation. Let's see if we can go outwards on the leg. This is as far as you're going to get on the outside leg. There's no rocker at the feet or anything like that. Back of the leg, you can go all the way back here, and you can go all the way back here. That fits. The head does not move. It's actually locked in place. The only thing you can do is that the gimmick, you know, where you push down and stuff like that. Now, the transformation is very easy, and what they do is they implemented friction clips along with the nice ratchet system in these figures. So I'm just gonna fly through the transformation so we can just get to the real star of the show. So you take this his hand, and you just flip it underneath the forearm, the forearm, yeah, that's correct. And then you put it underneath there. Same thing other side. Just flip this underneath like that and close. You raise at the shoulder, right? And then you push down, right? So, like that. And you raise at the shoulder, and you want to push down. Now, before we close that up, we want to bring this back and flip this up, right? Now we're going to close this. Right, so now we're going to take the heel spur. Forgive my voice because I'm losing it. And there's these two buttons here. They're there to stop in place. So all you have to do is just push the button to release it. Like so. Like so, right. And you want to use these two friction clips. So you have two male friction clips there, and you have two females on this side. And you just put those together like that. Now there's a friction clip here, and there's a thing down here, right? So you just flip this over, make that clip in place. You take these side pieces, there's a tab there, and there's a slot inside of the door. You just push forward, and now you have your Lamborghini Aventador, right? So this is what it looks like from this angle, which looks really nice. Here it is from the back. Here it is from this side. Here it is from the top. Here it is from the bottom. And you have that visible head syndrome. There's no escaping it. Right? So we're going to leave that there. This right here is the combined form Grand Champion. And the figure comes in combined already in packaging. And pretty much it says 36 years and older there. It's branded by the car company named Kia, which most of the cars are based on. We have in front Alpha Plus, we have Beta and Theta. Same thing over here in this corner with Alpha Plus, Beta, and Theta there. Grand Champion back down there. Right, so we're going to flip this way. We have the combined form there, and we have the 3 cars there. And it says Tobot V there. This is the back of the box. I'm not exactly sure what this says up there, or this, but pretty much it just says these 3 cars can combine into this thing right here. And you have the 3 cars, and you have the backdrop. And then we have this side of the box where he's like taking a picture, stepping out. I'm not exactly sure. And then on the top it says Tobot V, made by Young Toys, which are stationed in South Korea, I believe, in the city of Seoul. And then we have the bottom of the box, right? That's it, right? That's what it is. Now, we're gonna bring out some vehicles, right? We're gonna start with Beta. Bring that down. In focus. And we're gonna bring in Alpha Plus and Theta. Right? So how are we gonna put this together? Beta is the feet and pants. He's the pants of this robot. Alpha Plus is the main torso, and Theta is the arms. Right? That's how we gonna get that done. So put this away. We need a stage. We need a stage so you can get a close up on what I'm doing. And we're gonna start with Beta here. Now Beta is based on a 2016 through 2018 Kia K5 Ultima, which is a mid-sized car. It's a front-wheel drive. It's a 4-door sedan. Depending on what car you get, there's a engine based on different cars. So you have a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder turbo. The second one is a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbo. The last one is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. And depending on which one you get a horsepower somewhere between 178 to 245. 0 to 60 is 6.1 to 8.2. 0 to 100 is somewhere around 8.6 seconds. Now the top speed is somewhere around 92 miles an hour or 130 miles an hour. So let's give you a close-up look of that. So this is what it looks like. Let me see if we can do better on the lighting. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's much better lighting. So this is what the car looks like from this angle. The silver is a little darker from the original. Here it is from the back. You can see the exhaust pipes there. You have the rear lights there. We don't have the Kia symbol that's supposed to be there. Opposite side. Here is the top. Here is the front. We have the eyes here, or the headlamps there. Still no badge in the front. The Kia badge is supposed to be there. And here it is from the bottom. And it's very smooth, very smooth. You wouldn't know what it was if it was sitting down. Now, it does roll very, very well. All the wheels roll, no problem at all. The downside to this is that they do not transform into a robot like a transformer. So it'll be a robot that turns into a vehicle, and that vehicle turns into a limb. So it doesn't do that. So what we're going to do is, to start, is we're going to separate these, right, into two parts, right? We're going to take the engine block, the engine section, when you want to extend, and it's going to bring out this painted detail here. You want to bring it out at an angle. You can leave right there. Next, you want to focus on the bumper here, right? So all you have to do is bring that down like that. Very simple. Then you find some leverage to pop this open, and inside is a thigh. And you take your thumb, get in here, bring this thigh out, and then you take the hard top / doors, and you simply close that up. And then finally, you make a foot, right? That's one and done. Same thing on the opposite side. You want to extend, bring this up at an angle. You want to go to the bumper, and you want to bring this down, like so. You want to get inside of here by using some kind of angle to get this out, like that. You take the thumb, bring this out, right? And then you close this piece up, right? You extend, excuse me, you extend, and that's your pants, right? Let's get our second guy. This is Alpha Plus. Alpha Plus is a Lamborghini Aventador. It came out somewhere between the year 2012 through 2022. It has a horsepower of 691 to 740. The engine is a 6.5 liter V12. It can do 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, or 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds. It has a 7-speed automatic transmission, and it is an all-wheel drive. So let me give you the go around. Now the wheels are darker in here, and this black strip was white on the original one, and they changed it here. So that's the only difference, and this V thing is on this one instead of the other one. So this is what it looks like from the side. Here it is on the back. This is a little darker than the original. The exhaust is darker. I mean, the exhaust design, excuse me, is different from the original. Here it is from the other side. Here it is from the top. There it is from the bottom. You can see the visible head syndrome there. Here it is from the front. They didn't use the transparent plastic here. They just used the cayenne paint for the headlights there. And now it's time to transform it. Another thing, they didn't use like the silver for the rear view mirrors, because a lot of the little kitty toys, they like to put silver there. They didn't do it on this one. And the transformation is a little different. So what you want to do, you want to get in here, this section right here, bring this down, and the whole bottom section of this is on a slider. So you want to slide this out, right? And then you want to unclip the engine block from the the windshield like this, and you want to bring it out like that, just like that, right? And you take this piece, you bring it all the way down. You take this piece, Bring it all the way up. And you have these two female clips here. You got two male clips there. Now, let's go back up here because there's an automorph gimmick that I'd like to show you. So, let's say we're right here. Excuse me. And we bring down, this door comes up. And as you do so, it's going to fill in this chest area. And it clicks in. You're going to hear 2 clicks. Sometimes you hear 2, sometimes you only hear 1. It's a thing. Right? You make sure you have the clearance because there's a connector port here. Connector port there and 2 on the bottom. So let's bring in the legs. So we have the leg here and you have the connector port like there / ratchet system, and all you have to do is just use some pressure to get it in there. All right, it's not that difficult. Like that. So those are the legs right there. So we're gonna move this box, bring them down. All right, move that back here. Next is this vehicle here. Now this is based on a Kia Smart 42. Model number is W453. Came out in the year 2014. It's a CD car or a micro car. It's a 3-door hatchback. It's rear wheel drive. Depending on what type of engine you get, you have a 0.9 liter M281 turbo i3 or a 1.0 liter M281 petrol i3 with a 66 kilowatt electric motor. Transmission wise, you have 2 different versions. You have a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed dual clutch transmission. Now it can do 0 to 60 in 10.5 seconds or 0 to 100 in 10.7 seconds. I'm not exactly 100% unsure on if that's true or not. Now top speed, it varies between 89 miles an hour to 96 miles an hour. So transmission, it's similar to beta, and what we do is you want to separate into 2 halves, and you're going to have female clips here. So 1, 2, 3 here. Male clips are on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. All right. We're going to start on this side. So this whole entire section is going to move. So you want to do it just like that. Right? Right? Inside the leg, you're going to see 2 strips. So you have a strip here, these double strips, and you have this strip here. And what they want you to do is move the top half to match this half. So all you have to do is turn that way. Very easy. Go inside the arm, push the hand out. Not a problem. Up here is a door. Get this door open, and inside lies a connector port. So get in here. Right, and you close the door. Right, and you can adjust this wherever you feel like. So we'll come back to that in a second. Same thing on this side. We're gonna just take this piece, bring it out like that. You want to take these double red stripes, and you want to match it to this stripe right here. So you just want to turn it just like that. Simple. Go on the inside arm, push that out. All right, go up here, open up the door like so. Then you go up here, you get in the connector port, bring this all the way out. Right, take the door, close it. Right, so we have the arms now. We're going to get the box out of here, and we're going to connect these 2 pieces. And again, make sure you have the clearance. So this piece goes in here. Sometimes you got to turn to get it to click. Let's see. Right, so now that's locked in. Do the same thing on the other side. That clicks. And you just, all you have to do is adjust where you want the arms. And there you have your grand champion in his combined form. Now, Grand Champion uses boxing moves. As such, he makes quick steps while throwing fast punches at his opponent. He does not have any long-range capabilities. Okay, no problem. Now, each Tobot has what's known as a command, right, or some kind of move set. Let's use that term, right? Every last one of them have move sets, and what are move sets? It could be a special move, it could be an ability, it could be a finisher, something that you normally see in a fighting game, if you will. Now, his move set is called the Daka combo. He throws 10 punches, ending with a finishing knockout. So you can use that piece of information, and you can try to link it to any of the fighting game characters that you played in either now or in the past or something like that. There is one episode in the series where somebody blocked one of the punches and he had to start all over again. So that's like 15 punches, if you know what I'm getting at. So let's go into articulation. So we're gonna go all the way around on the arm, not a problem. That's as far as you're going to get outwards on the arm. There is a swivel that will allow you to go all the way around, right? The hands do not have like a 3mm port nor a 5mm port. It's just a little tiny hole right there, so nothing can go on there. No waist articulation here. You can bring up the leg there. The knee is up here, so you can bring it like that. Bring that down. Let's bring up the arm. And you cannot bring out the legs this way, because if you do, the leg is going to pop off. All right? Just bring that up. Let's focus on this leg. You can bring that up like there. Use the knee, and it's going to bump into the back portion of the bumper, and it's going to stop it. So here it is from the front. Here it is from the side. Here it is from the back. That backpack is very, very clean. You might not like these two things on the back of the leg, but what can you do? Then you have this side, and that's it. Now we're gonna do a comparison, right? We're gonna bring in Rescue Flame. Please stand. I just gotta fix his feet. And then we have Rescue Flight. So you can see the height comparison. So let's take a measurement. Why is that going dark? Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So height comparison, and we're looking at somewhere around 11 and a half, right? From the shoulder, we're talking about 8 inches across. Now these guys, they typically around 10 inches tall, to give you some idea of what you're looking at, right? So we're going to turn to the side, and that's how tall he is. So this is the top of Flight's head right here, and that's the top of Flame's head there. This is the back. Let's swing around this way. This was going to give me a problem. Right. And we're going to go back to this right here. So we're going to take these away. Move this to the side. Now, before we transform this back, we're going to transform this back first. So very fast, we're going to push the side pieces, side rear pieces, push that back, push that back. We're gonna unhook this, bring that up. We want to separate, right? There's some heel spurs that we got to get, right? That's ready to go. All right, we want to bring out on the shoulder, bring this out like that. Make sure this stays up. Right, same thing on the opposite side, shoulder, bring that out. Make sure this stays up. Backpack, bring this out, and then you fold this down. Forearm, bring this up, get in here to pull out the rest of the fist. Now they don't have like a little tab thing, you kind of gotta fish for it type of deal. Right. And make sure he's standing correctly. Right. So, and there's Alpha Plus in his robot mode. So I think he stands about maybe like 9 inches tall, to tell you honestly. So those are the two like that. And you can see the comparison right there. Okay. Now we're going to transform it back into the 3 vehicles. And we're going to do so by... Oh, before we do that, let me do a close-up. Because there's... I want to see the face. Let's go see the face first. Right, so I need to take off the flash. That's what I need to do. Right, so there's the face on there, if you can see it, and then I need to make that darker. I don't know if you can see it, but their faces is like it's like a pearl white. You're not gonna be able to get it. All right. So I'm trying to see if I can get it so where you can actually see the faces and the differences. So this piece right here is different, and the helmet is different. Okay. So now we're going to go and transform this thing. All right. So first we're going to start with the arms, and they simply disengage, just like any combiner. You have the you know, the nice wheels here, I like that effect there. Get this one out. Right. We're going to start with this side first. We're going to bring this down, open up the door, take the combiner port, rotate that in. Take the door, close it. Now you take this piece right here, one click forward, and you simply want to you just want to match this with that. So it's very easy. So you just do that, right? Then you take the whole front of the car, bring this back. That's it. That's all you got to do. And the hand goes backwards. So let's do that one more time. You want to bring down the connector port. Get inside of this door. Take this piece right here. Right? Put it inside that closure there, enclosure. Close that. And you simply want to match this piece with that piece. Turn like that. Next, you want to take the hand, push it back. Then you want to rotate this up. Right, into place. Now this has a clip too. This has a locking mechanism, so that's not going to come apart. You take these two, and you marry them together. Excuse the lights and sirens outside. Right, that's one and done. Now we have to take the legs. Bring that up. Let's move those to the side. And very easy, you just unclip the chest from the waist. So you just undo this like that. You take the door, bring it down, and it's going to clip into place. Click. And you rotate this inside of this cavity, right? Like that. Now, what you do is you want to push this whole entire thing into the car. So you push it in like that, which is different from any transformer that I, messed with. So you take these two male clips and you put them into these female clips right here, and that's going to keep it in place. And then you have your Lamborghini Aventador ready. You have your Smart 2 car right here. And last but not least, we have this, right? So you're going to start on this side. So you want to angle the foot like that so you can get some clearance going on. You want to open up this door, take the thigh, the upper thigh, and you just rotate that in, right? You take this piece that was on the back, you flip this up, right? Easy. You take this door right here and you close that, flip this down, and you push it, right? Easy. Next is the other leg. Angle the foot. Right, you find your way to get some leverage here and pop this door open. Right, take the upper thigh, rotate into the cavity, take the bumper of the car, fold this up, close this door, clicks in place, take this piece right here, close that, you fold it down, and you just pop it in. Take these two things right here, and you just marry those two together. Now, I wish there was another clip system right here to, you know, make sure that the seam would disappear is the best word I can, like, put together, right? And you have beta, alpha plus, and theta there. We're going to bring in the box, right? We're going to bring in alpha plus that helped us out in this video. Move this back. Let's see, that's the furthest down I could get. And that's about it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because you'll be helping me out. I'd like to give thanks to the real Hebo Man, who is the 700th subscriber to the channel. If you liked to watch the Tobot series, you can watch it on any English network streaming service. So we're talking about Me Watch and Toggle, which is in Singapore. We're talking about Monster Channel, which is located in Malaysia. The Cartoon Network, YouTube, Netflix, which is probably the best place to watch all of them in sequence, because YouTube does a good job, but there are some episodes that are out of order. If you're in South Korea, you can watch it on the South Korean network, KBS2, at 5 p.m. Korean Standard Time. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think the show is good. It's for ages 7 and up. Technically, it's for 7 and up, but I think it's good. I mean, you might think you might not think it's your cup of tea at first, but it's a good show for what it is. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be many more like this as I find some stuff. As for Tobot Rescue Zero, he is too expensive right now for me to purchase. I think $400 is way too much for a small figure, number one. And two, all of the websites I have checked, they do not have shipping to the United States, which is kind of a bad deal, right? Now, I picked up this piece from Amazon UK, if you're interested in picking it up. And I'm going to see you, ladies and gents, in the next video. Thanks for watching.